Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about something that can completely change your life. Becoming a new person. Many people say, I want to change my life. But very few people understand one truth. Your life will not change until you change. You cannot become successful with the same mindset that is keeping you stuck. You cannot build a better future with the same habits that are destroying your present. If you want a new life, you must become a new person. Not tomorrow, not someday, but starting from today. In this video, we are going to learn powerful lessons that will help you break your old version and create a stronger, smarter, and more disciplined version of yourself. Because the truth is simple. Your old habits created your current life. Your new habits will create your future. So watch this video till the end, because what you are about to learn can help you restart your life from zero and build yourself again. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Accept that your old version is the problem. The first step to becoming a new person is not learning something new. It is accepting something uncomfortable. Your current life is a result of your current version. Many people want change, but they don't want to accept this truth. They blame their situation. They blame other people. They blame luck. They blame time. But they never look at themselves. And this is why they stay the same. Because real change begins with honesty. You must look at your life and ask yourself, is this really the life I want? Are my habits helping me grow or keeping me stuck? Am I becoming better or just staying comfortable? These questions are not easy, but they are powerful, because the moment you become honest with yourself, everything starts changing. Now understand this clearly. Your old version has created your current problems, your old habits, your old thinking, your old behavior. All of it has led you to where you are today. So if you keep the same mindset, how can you expect a different life? It is impossible. You cannot become a new person by staying the same. You must let go of your old identity. And this is where most people struggle, because they are attached to who they are. They say, this is just how I am. I can't change. This is my nature. But this is not truth. This is comfort. And comfort is the biggest enemy of growth. If you want to grow, you must be ready to feel uncomfortable. You must be ready to question yourself. You must be ready to break your old patterns. You must be ready to leave your old version behind. Think about this. If a person wants to become strong, can they stay weak? No. They must train. They must struggle. They must push themselves. In the same way, if you want a new life, you must build a new identity. And building a new identity starts with destroying the old one. Now here is something very important. This is not about hating yourself. This is about improving yourself. You are not saying I am bad, you are saying I can become better. And that is a powerful mindset, because the moment you believe you can improve, you open the door to growth. Now let's go deeper. Most people live on autopilot. They wake up, do the same things, think the same way, and repeat the same habits every day. And then they wonder, why is my life not changing? But how can life change when you are doing the same things? Change requires awareness. You must become aware of your actions, aware of your habits, aware of your mindset. And once you see clearly, you can start changing. Let me give you a powerful line to remember. If you don't change who you are, you will always have what you have. So from today, stop blaming, stop complaining, stop making excuses, and start taking responsibility. Because the moment you take responsibility for your life, you gain control over it. And when you have control, you can create change. This is the first step to becoming a new person. Accept the truth. Your old version is the problem. And once you accept that, you are ready to become someone new. Lesson 2. Break your old habits. If you truly want to become a new person, you must understand one powerful truth. Your habits create your identity. What you do every day becomes who you are. Not your dreams, not your plans, not your intentions, your daily actions. Many people say, I want to change my life. But they continue the same habits every single day. They wake up late. They waste time. They avoid discipline. They delay their work, and then they expect a different result. But change does not work like that. If your habits stay the same, your life will stay the same. So if you want a new version of yourself, you must break your old habits. Now this is where it becomes difficult because habits are comfortable. They feel easy. They feel natural. They feel familiar. Even if they are destroying your life, they still feel comfortable. And the human mind loves comfort. That is why most people stay stuck. They know their habits are wrong, but they don't change them because change feels uncomfortable. But here is the truth. Growth always feels uncomfortable. If you want to improve, you must be ready to feel that discomfort. Now, let's understand something very important. Breaking habits is not about one big decision. It is about small daily actions. You don't become a new person in one day. You become a new person, one habit at a time. For example, if you wake up late every day, start waking up just a little earlier. If you waste time on your phone, reduce it step by step. If you avoid work, start doing small tasks consistently, small changes. Repeat it daily. Create big results. Now, here is a powerful idea. Don't focus on removing habits completely. Replace them, because if you only try to stop a habit, your mind will go back to it. But if you replace it with a better habit, change becomes easier. For example, instead of scrolling your phone for hours, read something useful. Instead of watching random content, learn a new skill. Instead of wasting time, invest time. This is how transformation happens. Now, let's go deeper. Your environment also affects your habits. If you are surrounded by distractions, you will get distracted. If you are surrounded by lazy people, you will feel lazy. If your environment is negative, your habits will reflect that. So you must control your environment. Keep things around you that support your growth. Remove things that waste your time because your environment silently shapes your behavior. Now here is something very powerful. Discipline is more important than motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel strong. Some days you feel weak, but discipline stays. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. And this is what builds a new person. Because a new life requires new discipline. Now imagine this. You wake up early. You follow a routine. You work on your goals. You control your time. Day by day, your confidence grows. You start feeling different. You start thinking differently. You start acting differently. And slowly your identity changes. You are no longer your old self. You are becoming someone new. Let me give you a powerful line to remember. You don't change your life in a day. You change your habits daily and your life follows. So from today, don't wait for the perfect moment. Start small. Stay consistent. Stay disciplined, because every small habit you change brings you one step closer to your new self. This is how you break your old habits and build a new life. Lesson 3. Change your mindset. If you want to become a new person, changing your habits is not enough. You must change the way you think because your mindset controls everything. Your decisions, your actions, your reactions, your results. All of it starts in your mind. Many people try to change their life from the outside. They change their routine. They try new habits. They set goals. But inside their thinking remains the same. And because their thinking is the same, they go back to their old life. This is why mindset is everything. If your mindset is weak, your life will feel difficult. If your mindset is strong, your life will feel possible. Now let's understand something very important. Your current mindset was not created in one day. It was built over time from your experiences, from your environment, from what people told you, from what you believed again and again, and slowly it became your reality. Maybe somewhere in your life you started believing, I am not good enough. I can't do this. This is too hard for me. I will probably fail. And these thoughts became your limits. But here's the truth. These are not facts. These are just beliefs. And beliefs can be changed. This is where your transformation begins. You must question your thoughts. Every time a negative thought comes, don't accept it immediately. Pause and ask yourself, Is this really true, or is this just my fear? This simple question can change everything, because most of the time your mind is trying to protect you, not grow you. It wants you to stay safe. It wants you to avoid risk. It wants you to stay in your comfort zone. But growth happens outside comfort. So if you listen to your fear every time, you will never grow. Now here's a powerful shift. Instead of thinking, "What if I fail?" start thinking, "What if I succeed?" Instead of thinking, "I can't do this," start thinking, "I will learn how to do this." This small change in thinking creates a big difference, because your mind starts looking for solutions instead of problems. Now let's go deeper. Your mindset also affects how you see challenges. Weak mindset says, "This is too difficult. I can't handle this. Why is this happening to me?" Strong mindset says, "This is a challenge. This will make me stronger. What can I learn from this?" Same situation, different thinking, different result. So if you want to become a new person, you must train your mind just like you train your body every day. Feed your mind with positive and powerful thoughts. Learn new things. Read useful content. Listen to ideas that make you stronger. Because what you put into your mind becomes your thinking, and your thinking becomes your life. Now here is something very important. Changing your mindset takes time. You cannot change years of thinking in one day, but you can start today. One thought at a time, one belief at a time, and slowly your mind will become stronger. Let me give you a powerful line to remember. Your life changes the moment your thinking changes. So from today, stop limiting yourself, stop doubting yourself, stop believing negative thoughts, and start building a mindset that supports your growth, because the person you want to become already exists. You just need to think like that person. This is how you change your mindset and become a new version of yourself. Lesson 4. Control your environment. If you truly want to become a new person, you must understand one hidden truth. Your environment is shaping you every single day. Even when you don't notice it, even when you're not thinking about it, your surroundings are influencing your behavior, your habits, and your mindset. Many people try to change themselves, but they stay in the same environment, same distractions, same negative people, same routine, same comfort zone, and then they wonder, why am I not changing? But how can you change when everything around you is pulling you back? This is why controlling your environment is powerful, because your environment either pushes you forward or holds you back. Now let's understand this deeply. Imagine you are trying to focus on your work, but your phone is always in your hand. Notifications are coming every minute. Social media is just one click away. What will happen? You will get distracted, not because you are weak, but because your environment is designed to distract you. Now imagine a different situation. Your phone is away, your workspace is clean, there are no unnecessary distractions. Now what happens? Focus becomes easier. This is the power of environment. It silently controls your behavior. Now let's go deeper. People around you also shape who you become. If you are surrounded by negative people, you will start thinking negatively. If you are surrounded by lazy people, you will feel lazy. If you are surrounded by people with no goals, you will lose direction. But if you are surrounded by focused people, you will feel motivated. If you are around disciplined people, you will become disciplined. If you are around people who are growing, you will start growing, because human beings learn from their environment. We copy what we see, we absorb what we hear. So if you want to become a new person, you must choose your environment carefully. Now here is something important. You may not always be able to change your physical environment completely, but you can control what you allow into your mind. You can choose what you watch. You can choose what you listen to. You can choose who you follow. This is your power. If you keep consuming negative content, your thinking will become negative. If you keep watching useless things, your time will be wasted. But if you consume knowledge, your mind will grow. If you listen to powerful ideas, your mindset will improve. Now let's talk about your daily setup. Your room, your desk, your phone, everything matters. Keep your space clean. Remove unnecessary things. Create an environment that supports focus, because a clear space creates a clear mind. Now here is a powerful idea. Make good habits easy and bad habits difficult. For example, if you want to read more, keep a book near you. If you want to reduce phone usage, keep your phone away. If you want to work more, create a fixed space for work. Small changes in environment create big changes in behavior. Now, let's go even deeper. Sometimes you must distance yourself from certain people not because you hate them but because you respect your growth. Some people bring negativity. Some people waste your time. Some people pull you back to your old habits. And if you stay too close to them, you will struggle to change. So you must be strong enough to create distance when needed because your future is more important than temporary comfort. Let me give you a powerful line to remember. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your environment. So if you want to rise, change what surrounds you from today. Control what you see. Control what you hear. Control who you spend time with. Because the right environment will make your growth easier and faster and slowly without force. You will start becoming a new person. This is the power of controlling your environment. Lesson 5. Build discipline over motivation. If you truly want to become a new person, you must understand one life-changing truth. Motivation will start your journey, but discipline will complete it. Most people depend on motivation. They watch a video, they feel inspired, they feel powerful, and they say, "From today, my life will change." But after some time, that feeling disappears, and when motivation disappears, they stop. They go back to their old habits. They lose focus. They lose consistency. And slowly they become their old self again. This is why motivation is not enough. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. Some days you feel strong. Some days you feel weak. But discipline is different. Discipline stays. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. It means showing up. Even when you are tired, it means working. Even when you are not in the mood, it means staying consistent, even when it feels difficult. And this is what creates a new person. Now, let's understand something very important. Your future is not decided by what you do once. It is decided by what you do every day. Small actions repeated daily create powerful results. If you study a little every day, you improve. If you work on your skills every day, you grow. If you stay consistent, you move forward. But if you depend on motivation, your actions become random. One day you work hard, next day you do nothing, and this breaks your progress. This is why discipline is power. Now here is a powerful mindset shift. Stop asking yourself, "Do I feel like doing this?" Start asking, "Does this need to be done?" This simple change makes you stronger. Because now, you are not controlled by your feelings. You are controlled by your purpose. Now let's go deeper. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. In the beginning, it feels difficult. Waking up early feels hard. Staying focused feels hard. Avoiding distractions feels hard. But if you keep doing it slowly, it becomes easier. And one day it becomes your habit. Now imagine this. You wake up on time without thinking. You start your work without delay. You follow your routine without struggle. At that point, you are not forcing yourself anymore. You have become disciplined. And this is when your life starts changing fast. Now, here is something very powerful. Discipline builds self-respect. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your confidence grows. You start trusting yourself. You start believing in yourself. But every time you break your promise, you lose that trust. So discipline is not just about work. It is about becoming a person who keeps their word, and that is a powerful identity. Now let's talk about consistency. Many people start strong, but they don't continue. They expect quick results. They want fast success. But real change takes time. You must be patient. Even when results are not visible, keep going because progress is happening. Even if you don't see it immediately, let me give you a powerful line to remember. You will never always feel motivated. That's why you must learn to be disciplined. So from today, don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait to feel inspired. Just start. Take action. Stay consistent. Keep moving forward. Because the person you want to become is built through discipline. And once you master discipline, Nothing can stop you from becoming a new version of yourself. This is the power of discipline. Lesson 6. Reinvent your identity. If you truly want to become a new person, you must go deeper than habits, deeper than mindset. You must change your identity. Because at the end of the day, you don't act based on what you want. You act based on who you believe you are. If you believe I am lazy, you will act lazy. If you believe I am not confident, you will avoid challenges. If you believe I always fail, you will stop trying. This is how identity works. Your identity controls your actions automatically. That is why real transformation is not just about doing new things. It is about becoming someone new. Now let's understand something powerful. Most people are living with an old identity. An identity created by past experiences. Maybe someone told you are not smart, you can't do this, you are not good enough. And slowly you started believing it even if it was not true. And now you are living according to that belief. This is the trap. But here is the truth. Your identity is not fixed. It can be changed. You can decide who you want to become. And then, you can start acting like that person. This is called identity shift. Now here's how you do it. First, decide your new identity. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to become? A disciplined person, a confident person, a focused person, a successful person? Be clear, because clarity gives direction. Second, start thinking like that person. If you want to become confident, ask yourself, how would a confident person think in this situation? If you want to become disciplined, ask yourself, what would a disciplined person do right now? This changes your decisions. Third, start acting like that person. Not tomorrow, but today. Even if it feels uncomfortable, even if it feels new, even if it feels difficult, because action creates identity. Every time you act like your new self, you strengthen that identity. Now let's go deeper. In the beginning, it may feel fake. You may feel like this is not me, but that is normal because you are stepping out of your old version, and anything new feels uncomfortable at first. But if you keep repeating new actions, slowly it becomes natural. And one day, it becomes who you are. Now imagine this. You start showing discipline every day. You start taking action without delay. You start controlling your thoughts. Slowly, your identity changes. Now you don't say I am trying to be disciplined. You say I am a disciplined person. And that is powerful because once your identity changes, everything becomes easier. You don't have to force yourself anymore. You naturally act according to your identity. Now here is something very important. Be careful about how you talk to yourself. Your words create your identity. If you keep saying, I am lazy, I can't do this, I am not good enough, you are reinforcing your old self. But if you start saying, I am improving, I am becoming stronger, I am building discipline, you are creating a new version of yourself. This is self-programming, and it is very powerful. Let me give you a powerful line to remember. You don't get what you want in life. You get what you believe you are. So from today, stop living as your old self. Stop repeating your old identity and start becoming the person you want to be. Think like them. Act like them. Live like them. Because the moment your identity changes, your life starts changing automatically. This is how you reinvent yourself and become a completely new person. So this is how you become a new person. Not by wishing, not by waiting, but by changing. Change your habits, change your mindset, control your environment, build discipline, create a new identity, and stay consistent no matter what. Because the truth is simple. Your old self created your current life. Your new self will create your future. So the question is, who are you choosing to be from today? If you learned something valuable from this video, then don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell because we bring you powerful lessons that can truly transform your thinking and your life. And always remember, you are not stuck. You are just one decision away from becoming a completely new person. We will see you in the next video.